Hello guys, welcome to the stream guys. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. ठीक है भाई, आज का स्ट्रीम शुरू करते हैं भाई। आज का हमारा फर्स्ट ओपोनेंट मिल गया आज का हमारे स्ट्रीम का। I'm gonna play with चलो भाई चलो। Let's go guys, let's go, let's play the game guys. Let's go. इसी के साथ साथ आज का गेम शुरू हो चुका है गाइस। चलो भाई चलो 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 मारते हैं गाइस। चलो आज अब हमारा स्ट्रीम शुरू हो गया है।
Red Star are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only. And this is Fulham. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Maradona. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cantona!
Oh my.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cantona has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ready?
Oh, that and the shot!
ओ भाई पहले मार दिया भाई। पहले ने फेल दिया भाई।
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise.
पहले भाई ने फेल दिया भाई।
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 8.
पहले ने फेल दिया।
I doubt very much that this was in the
नेक्स्ट
script.
ईयर Roberto
Red
Carlos.
Stars are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Forlan, played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball.
वही भाई
Well, I wouldn't quite
क्या
say
करता है भाई
they
यार
should
तू यार
resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
कष्ट करता है नियर हेडिंग अबे
That has not gone well.
फुरलान
That's played in low. Iniesta. Out
यार
towards
डन
the left.
अबे भाई
Alonso.
डेबी अलोंसो
Pele. Oh, that's
ओ
blocked with
भाई
alertness.
हेडिंग
That was very necessary. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a
अबे
nice
भाई
kick,
कहाँ
but
पास
the
दे दिया भाई
execution was lacking. And he's intervened well there.
फुरलान बे भाई
There is a
फुरलान
look that says it all. A piercing stare.
नियर हेडिंग
He is missed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maradona. And it's Messi.
फुरलान अबे भाई
Red Star
बेले
trailing
टोली
early. No
अबे
need to panic.
मैनुअल
They can
नियर
reassess at
हेडिंग
half-time.
Maradona. And that has put paid to that. Alonso.
नो भाई नाइस टैकलिंग
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
अबे
That is good alertness. O'Shea.
There will be 1
It's a
minute
stoppage
added
time.
time.
Very little left on it. Can he finish? And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
चलो भाई चलो जल्दी करो भाई ठीक है अब गेम शुरू हो चुका है भाई
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in
Furlan.
these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust
हेडिंग
the balance of
अबे
your game. I
भाई
mean, you want to get back in it as soon.
He's tried one!
अरे भाई क्या कर दिया भाई
That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The goal scorer.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very
उसका
good
बुरका
finish. And I think he'll go
यार
away feeling pretty good about that one.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now that's well seen too. Beckenbauer. And it's Iniesta. And it's Messi. And this is Maradona. Oh, it's Maradona!
ओ भाई
What a hit!
क्या गोल है भाई
Hit and some. About as smooth as it gets. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Beckenbauer
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked,
Missed,
Peter,
yeah.
and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a
अबे
really good
भाई
game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
ये ले
Pele providing an
Heading.
outlet on that flank. And
Nice.
clears. Alonso. Alonso!
ओ भाई बच गया यार,
That is very close.
बड़ा बच गया.
Xabi Alonso brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Heading.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Knocks it out wide. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That could spell trouble. Messi. And it's Rivaldo.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Red Star. Number 18, Diego Forlan. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Erling Haaland.
Great ball, and he's in here. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi driving on and making good progress. He's got away. That's going up front in a hurry. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Pele. Great ball if he can get there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cruyff.
4 added minutes
Here's
has been
Forlan.
indicated.
Nice clearance.
It away. India have got it back and they'll have another go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Real chance! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Number 14,
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry.
So that's it, it is all over. Red Star were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on
And
today's
now,
game then, Jim?
please
Well,
turn
there was a
towards the screen
distinct lack
for a
of
special
clarity or
presentation
commitment
featuring our
in
guest
everything.
चलो भाई चलो. गूगल. क्या बोले भाई यार, क्या हो गया, क्या मैंने तो नहीं सोचा था भाई ऐसा हार होगा. ठीक है भाई, फर्स्ट गेम हार गया मैं, कोई बात नहीं. लेट्स गो बैक, लेट्स गो. लेट्स गो गाइस, चलो भाई चलो.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Olan, Iniesta,
It's away we go then.
Roberto Carlos,
Jim, who do you pick out as the
Okay,
telling individual
bye.
today?
Well, I think Jack Grealish will look to dominate the game from somewhere between
Messi,
midfield
Messi,
and that
Abe
left
bhai,
flank. He
Rodri,
has a bias to that side and he loves operating in that space. And sometimes he'll go on the outside, but generally he loves to go on that mazy run inside. And he'll either be fouled or he'll end up slipping somebody through.
Eden,
The obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly
Messi,
has all the right qualities.
Abe bhai,
Never going to make it.
Rodri, Are, Bellingham,
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just
Abe bhai, क्या कर रहा है मेरे भाई?
Rooney. And it's Messi. Van der Ven. Osimhen.
Heading,
Just make this. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Forlan.
Abe bhai,
But they've got it again. He's played it back. And here's Son Heung-min.
Tony Adams,
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm
अबे भाई
we're in
मिस
a
पास मत
shot-free
करो मेरे
zone.
भाई.
Koundé. And he's managed to get free.
Victor Osimhen,
Bellingham.
Bellingham, heading,
And the keeper beats it away. Back in once he right in.
ओ भाई
Done it.
कहाँ से मार दिया भाई
Oh,
यार?
lovely header, but really it
Nice
was all
heading
about the
यार.
delivery.
He did so well there.
बहुत
It
ही
opened
अच्छा
the goal
heading.
the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players,
Heading.
this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. It's Son Heung-min! Oh no, what has happened here? Has another go! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Son Heung-min.
अबे भाई क्या कर रहे हो? बेइज्जती कराओगे क्या मेरा?
The defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
Shot at goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were
Let's go guys, let's
absolutely
go.
lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Heading,
And yes, it's him again. Has a shot.
ओ भाई क्या
The
सेव है
keeper
भाई?
has done enough. Top stop.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Heading, अबे
Touch
भाई.
on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And the first half is done. But I don't think many people saw this coming.
अबे भाई बहुत ही ज्यादा गोल मार दिया भाई. 3 गोल तो बहुत ही ज्यादा है ना. 3 गोल तो फर्स्ट हाफ पे 3 गोल तो बहुत ही ज्यादा है भाई.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
लेट्स गो गाइस, लेट्स गो गाइस. चलो मेरे भाई, मेरे छोटू. चलो भाई क्या करें, जितना भी गोल खाएंगे थोड़ी ना गेम छोड़ेंगे बीच में.
Substitution for Red Star, number 18, Diego Forlan.
There's the start of the second
Number
half.
11, Rivaldo.
Red Star decide to shake
Tony
things up.
Adams.
There has been a change in personnel.
Coming on the field,
अबे भाई
number 4,
Nicely aimed pass.
Erling Haaland. Number 20,
Roberto Carlos. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Knocks it into space. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide.
Chance! Fantastic from Son Heung-min. He's got himself an absolute peach. Just cruising. They are cruising. Truly. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
चलो भाई चलो. अबे भाई क्या हो गया क्या भाई, क्या प्रॉब्लम क्या है तुम्हारा? हॉटस्पॉट देना पड़ेगा थोड़ा. नेट में स्लो हो गया, नेट स्लो हो रहा है. लेट्स गो बैक, लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो. आज तो बहुत ज्यादा ही स्लो हो रहा है गेम मेरा यार. चलो भाई लेट्स गो बैक लो. चलो 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 भाई चलो. लेट्स गो गाइस.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Let's go guys.
So it's away we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career show reel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. Messi!
नाइस गोल भाई, क्या गोल है भाई।
Well, one score, it's him, and we can't be surprised because
ऐसा
the
गोल
instinct
होता है
to
तो
do
तब मजा
this
आता है ना
is
गेम
incredible.
देखने।
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and
Of
he picked out the
Messi.
perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rijkaard, played out to the left flank. He has found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And into the grateful arms of the
नाइस
keeper.
हिट भाई, नाइस हिट।
Red Star have the chance to go the other way.
हेडिंग
Now it's
मेसी।
Messi hurtling down that right flank. Yamal.
इमोल्ड।
That's going in
अबे
strong.
भाई,
Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
लेट्स गो गाइस, लेट्स गो।
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well
फिनिश्ड
stopped.
हियर।
And that is
Tony
as
Adams.
far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi.
मेसी, अबे मेसी भाई, नाइस।
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until
Banda
a
bar.
little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it
Roberto
because
Carlos.
the ball was arriving quickly.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Afu,
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's
Beckham ball.
almost personal, and it had to be.
अबे भाई, हेडिंग
And he's intervened well there.
कितने मार दिया भाई यार। थ्रो इन फॉर रोबर्टो कार्लोस। बांडा बर।
Van der Vaart's cross.
ओ भाई, क्या क्लियरेंस है यार।
Be a throw in. Now it's Messi.
मेसी, अबे
That's a cute ball. Adams.
टोनी एडम्स, उसके फुटबॉल।
Red Star can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's a player who has defined a generation.
पेलू, पेले,
He's surging through.
अबे
Hey!
ओए,
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
पेले, हेडिंग
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer. Iniesta. Van der Vaart. Now it's Drogba.
2 added minutes.
अबे भाई, ड्रोगबा क्या कर दिया मेरे भाई।
Petit. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure.
Gnabry.
That's not too much to ask.
Red Star have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Adams. Costa Curta. Messi. Maradona. And here's Drogba. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shoots!
ओ भाई
That's a half-decent try.
बड़ा बच
His
गया है
reputation is better than what we've just seen.
ओलिवर खान
Been
कोस्टा
still
कोर्टा
celebrated by the game's only goal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Petit producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
रेडी नाइस से भाई
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Drogba had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Not just the goalkeeper to beat.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the
अबे
issue. They'll
भाई
get clinical.
Oh, no joy this time.
नेक्स्ट ईयर
Red Star surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
नाइस क्लियरेंस
Oh, that's bad. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Messi. I think that's
क्या हो गया ऑफसाइड हो गया
Substitution for Red Star. Number 17. Jamal.
So here comes a
Number
substitution.
10, Messi. Number 8.
रेडी
Iniesta.
अबे भाई
Coming on the field.
Red Star
Number
still ahead by the
18,
game's only
Diego
goal.
Forlan.
Now it's
Number
Pele.
11, Rivaldo.
Oh no, this doesn't shape
Number
the
19.
shoot!
अबे भाई यार क्या कर दिया भाई लास्ट लास्ट पे गोल खा रहा हो यार
And level at the last!
20 पास हो
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution for Red Star. Number 13. Rafael van der Vaart.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
कोस्टा कोर्टा
Footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
रेडी
All square again into the dying minutes.
Has been
It
indicated.
just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Let's go, guys.
There's the whistle.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of it.
Oh भाई क्या सेव है यार.
Bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Red Star with the corner. They're first.
Ready? अबे. Oh भाई. Oh यार क्या सेव है यार.
Brilliantly. Messi is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
Ready? अबे भाई.
Can he finish? It's gone out for a throw-in. Flashes it across. Bayer deals with that nice and simple. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Drogba. Pinches it off him. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. He has a look up. Messi, nicely spread. That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mateus tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through, so back it comes. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's a pretty loose pass. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done.
Goes for a shot!
Nice move by Drogba, guys.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 30 minutes is number 21, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
Red Star have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Maradona. Drogba has been caught there. It's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given
अबे भाई
orders.
क्या फॉल कर दिया.
Barcelona are down to 10 men. Maradona. Drogba. Shot! Surely! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart goes on a run down the left wing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. And it's Messi. Now it's Raul. Rafinha. So much time and space here. Out to the right. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. That is a great pick out. That's an excellent interception. He's had a shot! They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Red Star have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Right in! Decent enough try. He's looking wide. He's being urged to shoot. He's through, now is he in? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it into space. That could spell trouble. And he's got the beating of his man. And a chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely weighted ball. Gnabry.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hakimi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. Nice bit of trickery. Iniesta. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for the run. Yamal. Yamal's cross. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Red Star are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Red Star looking to pass their way through. Red Star different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. A lot of space ahead of him. He slings. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And this is Iniesta. And a bullish header! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Drogba! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Dijk. Red Star, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Raul does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Maradona. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position, delivered in. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Hakimi tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's well spotted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Red Star finding their passes. Messi, Drogba, goes for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball driven towards the far post. He's got a goal! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
The goal scorer for Red Star after 81
Both
minutes
sides then
is
taking this chance to
number
turn to their
21,
benches.
Didier Drogba.
Red Star took a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Number 21.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 2, Costa Curta. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Serge Gnabry.
Marquinhos,
Coming
no
on to
unnecessary
replace
risks,
him is
and the game is
number
petering out
22,
here.
Mateu.
Now it's Hazard.
Substitution in progress.
Adams. Oh no, what has happened here? Mateus, Raul, Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Raul puts his foot on the gas. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Rivaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the referee brings it to a close. Red Star can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in debate. I think he's better when he has the whole pitch in front of him, more time to pick his passes to greater effect, and then read the play if a turnover occurs.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's got away. And he's there to retrieve it. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Raul. Cruyff. That's really well cleared. And here's Raul. Iniesta. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Back into the middle. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. And here's Drogba. And it's Iniesta. It's a sharp pass. Cruyff. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Raul. He's picked his way through. Cruyff. Real chance! Luke Messi! And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Messi. That's a good ball. He's cut it out. It's a really well-measured ball. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. It's played through for him, and he's managed to get free. Dixon here. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then. So neither side has yet broken through. It's a searching pass. Van der Vaart. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Messi.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Oh, good ball!
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
The attendance for
Your
this match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are
96,026.
pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Iniesta, he's found a way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Iniesta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
And the shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
The goal scorer for
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Luis Suarez. Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thanks. And the shot! They've done it! Right back in the game! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Red Star get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Threads one in. Messi has it out wide and in space.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
The ball is loose and oh, he's been caught napping. Rivaldo. Maradona.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Minute has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already
West Ham
palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Lionel Messi, the everlasting talisman for club and country, and his contribution in 2014 was just terrific.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Isak. Oh, played right into his path. Great ball, and he's in here. Pings in across. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Drogba does really well there. He is strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's a risky... Could be danger here! No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Tonali. Iniesta. Now there's a... Isak! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
17 minutes.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's got away, delivered in, and he's there to belt it away. And it's Royce. Now it's Isak. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Van der Vaart. And they can counter here.
Red Star really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
It's Drogba! And that certainly packed a punch. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Now it's Maradona. That's a decent clearance. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's away. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now.
And you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Iniesta. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Isak. He's away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Red Star really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from the team. I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Number 21, Didier Drogba.
Whistle goes,
Coming on the
and we
field
start the
is
second half.
Number 18.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
and reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Maradona. And here's Roberto Carlos.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Tonali. That's a throw.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? It's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner. Half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Over to the left. Can he get on the end of this? Red Star do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Adams with the clearance. And here's Isak. Might be danger here. That's an excellent interception. And he's managed to get rid. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Iniesta. Tonali. Lovely pass. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Number 13, Rafael van der Vaart. Maradona. Coming on the field, number 7, Beckham. Number 11, Rivaldo. Number 23, Hazard. Number 9, Bellingham.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pass somewhat off target, knocks it into space. Shot, surely! No mistake! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here. It's Rivaldo! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backward to indicate what was coming.
And he's running through. There it goes for a shot! Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. And Rivaldo. Well, can they get him away? Picked up. It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might.
Let's go guys for another game.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Can he get it through? Van der Vaart looking to run onto it. Oh, what has happened here? Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And the pass is intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckenbauer with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. That's a decent clearance. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely intercepted. Van der Vaart is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Short changes him with that pass. Bergkamp. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Bergkamp! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bergkamp actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Red Star have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Over to the left, back into the middle, and that is expertly dealt with. And they can counter here. Dink through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's dropped. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Maradona. Red Star looking to pass their way through. And that has been clubbed away. Red Star have it back and can go again. Adams. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Maradona. Pass is just off target. Zanetti.
There will be 1 minute
Beckenbauer
added time.
calmly anticipates. Van der Vaart. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Iniesta. And it's Maradona. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's delightful. And this is Maradona. Header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Deftly away. Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Forlan.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution for Red Star, number 17, Yamal.
It's a
Number
good
10,
35 yards
Messi.
out, this.
Number
There's
13,
not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
number 8, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 18,
He dumps it
Diego
clear.
Forlan. Number 11, Rivaldo.
Roberto
Number
Carlos.
23, Adar.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
19,
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No messing about,
There will
just
be 1 minute
bludgeoned
added
away.
time.
Marquinhos. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on
And
what
now,
we've seen?
please
Yeah,
turn
this looked the
towards
most
screen
likely
for a
outcome, but
special
we've had a
presentation.
good variety.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Madrid have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. Haaland!
And that'll be quick through. That's another chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. And we have our very first corner. Kroos with the short one. Tries to cross. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find...
Great chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid are already chasing. There's the header! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Torres nicked it back promptly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. Costa Curta can get it clear. It's run loose here. And the shot! Kroos, the regular corner taker. Gets his head on it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi, Maradona. Now, can he beat his man? It's Maradona! Oh, and again! It's in! Into the lead once more. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Red Star go into the lead. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a bullish header! Oh, crossbar! And for a moment, time stood still.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van der Vaart knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. Looking to go deep, he gets big! And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please join me
Caution
in
certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Erling Haaland. Number 18.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Torres looking to get on the end of this.
Number 8.
Can he get away here? Oh, this looks sharp. Spread out to the left. And it's lofted through here. That has not gone well. Maradona. Van der Vaart in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Van der Vaart's cross. Chiellini clears it away. Neymar. Filippo Inzaghi. He's away! An uncompromising challenge. Red Star can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Toni Kroos. Played out to the left flank. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the pass is intercepted. Toni Kroos. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Toni Kroos. Neymar. Great vision. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 76 minutes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Red Star take a 2-goal lead and up he goes! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Now it's Torres. Nice looking ball. Adams.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
Substitutions taking place.
Crunching tackle. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match.